do that. I would see, because I feel like when you tell somebody a name, it's like, like, oh, I heard Fred. People are going to start to think that they hear it. So that's my thing. That's why I'm all like, well, I'd rather see what other people hear, and that's part of mine, when I'm doing evidence, going through evidence. So, and collecting it, and, I just want people to, validate what their experiences are on evidence, stuff like that. So.
Take me through a scenario here. I come up to you and I say, hey, I have an interest in the paranormal. I watch all the TV shows. I want to join your group. I've never done it before. What do you say to me?
So one, I'll go up to when somebody asks me about that, I have them fill out, we're nonprofit, so we have to have them fill out an application, then come to a meeting, and we have to vote you in, because the application says, what is gotten you involved? Have you even had any paranormal experiences? What tools and tricks, what can you, if you know how to use it. Other than, use the ghost hunting shows, or, stuff like that, we go pretty in depth because we want reliable members, and and we want people to, that actually have a passion for the paranormal, and, and stuff like that. So I'll be like, hey, here's an application, here's the bylaws to go with the application, and here's when our next meeting is, if you can make it, and stuff like that, and then we'll vote them in at the meeting if they show up, and see what access that they can provide, and go from there.
So what would your opinion then? I'm going to put you on the spot here, okay? Only because I'm still on a rampage about the whole paranormal field right now. So
yeah.
If I came up to you and you said, why do you want to do this? And I said, well, I don't really care what I find or what I don't find, or what I'm trying to find. I have no answer to what we want to do. I just want to play with some ghosts. What's your reaction?
Well, I would be like, well, at the moment, we can't even take any members, but I would be like, well, if you got, we always have fan, well, we'll call it fan-based hunts. So I'd be like, hey, if you want to come to one of our fan-based hunts and see what we do, then, and, when we pass around equipment, to just, we do get people that are constantly wanting to, try out equipment because they've seen the ghost hunting shows. Then, so you never get the people coming back to the fan-based investigation. But yeah, so then we always have something for even the person that says, I don't care, I just want to try equipment now. So, and to me, it's like, to us, if that guy had a great time at our fan-based investigation, the word spreads from next person to next person. And then you know it, you'll find somebody that wants an investigation. So, or needs help, or has that passion for paranormal. But we never, honestly, may have that guy, join the group, because he doesn't have the assets that we need. So, and I am looking for main officers, because I'm all 4 officers right now. So, but yeah, so I always invite people that, just because they see the ghost hunting show, because after that, you never see them again. So, but yeah. Always have something that they can be involved in, because I feel like people need to be in. It's like I said, I'm trying to spread the word about the paranormal and how it's not scary. So And that's
She
one
wasn't
form of way is when you
there.
those people that say, I don't care, and I just want to try out equipment. To me, because then they'll just talk about it after.
What, 18
They'll talk
million?
about that ghost hunt or something.
No, she
So,
showed up before
yeah.
me. Oops.
Let's talk about you for a couple of minutes here.
No, she was there at 8. So she was
What
in
made
my
you decide
between
to get
7
into
and
the
8.
paranormal? Because this is a field that is
7
very
and 8.
intriguing yet very fickle,
7
to say the
8.
least.
You know,
I don't
this
see her.
is, like, I don't know if you've ever, like, heard about this. So, my paranormal group came to me in a dream. So, the name, something was talking to me, and the name they just told me, oh, the paranormal, like, came to me. The name came to me in the dream. And I've always been interested in the paranormal since I was, like, a kid. And then, I've never really had an interest to really, like, make a group, So, like, 4 years ago, I had a dream about both the paranormal, and the next day I was, like, thinking about it. And I'm like, maybe I should.
Wait a
At
second.
this time of my life, I had depression. So,
Wait a minute.
to me, it was something that just awakened me to make a group to get me out of
No, she's
depression.
there. Go
So, it was
back.
kind of like
No, she's
a
there.
push
Go
up the right
back.
direction kind of thing,
Go back.
because I like being a leader, and I was always like doing group things and stuff like that. And when I had the dream, it was some, I don't even know, it was like a person standing there, and it was talking to me, and it told me something about ghost hunting, and it told me that your name, it even told me a name, and to call it something paranormal. So ever since then, I was like, maybe I should, make a group. And at the time, it was like an iffy group, because it was like, I'll see if any of my friends want to, start a group with me and go from there. And, so ever since, it's like, to me, it's like a calling. I don't know what it is, because at the time, I can't even tell you. It was just the weirdest dream I've ever had. And ever since, I was like, start a paranormal group. So, yeah, and ever since, I've had a group. And, yeah. So,
What do you think, Elise, makes your group so much different than anything else that's out there, or for the majority of groups that are out there?
really, I think I get, other than you told me that the other groups do the historical thing, and we work with the historical group, like historians here. They're also spreading the awareness of the paranormal. It's very unique. And I don't, I talk to other paranormal groups in Montana, and they don't do that. So I feel like that's something different, is also just spreading the awareness of that it's not a scary thing all the time, and also making people feel safe in their home. Because I've never really experienced anything in the paranormal, honestly, super scary. And I feel like, it's something that we can live around and understand it more. So that's what I think makes me more unique than any other paranormal group, because I've never ran into another paranormal group that does the same thing as me. And other than, medium, I guess, I'm real skeptic on that. Even being in the paranormal field, I am still a skeptic person. So, but yeah, that's what I think makes me unique, is having this, just feeling like it's something I should see. Yeah, I guess that's just how I feel. Like, that's why we're unique. So, yeah.
How many investigations do you think you guys do a year?
Oh, no, that's a good one. Probably like, almost 30 plus a year. Probably a little bit more than that, because around Christmas time we get a lot of homeless. So, up to 50. Every weekend there's something going on. So, yeah, we do a lot.
Well, I'm going to cut you off there because you just got something that really kind of triggered with me. What do you mean about that? You usually get a plethora of like investigations when it comes to Christmas time.
That's something, one of my theories is, I'm going to kind of gloss on for Christmas time. So I don't believe that there is a veil around Halloween. So I believe that Christmas time is more of an active time because people tend to have more happy memories. There's always tragic memories. There's always something tragic or happy that happens at that time. Like I've heard more Christmas stories, like ghost stories around Christmas time, and every time, like around not like every year we get like homeowners, but every other